It feels good. YouTube, I was supposed to have been trained by now. Like at this point in the day, like it is currently. I don't even want to show. I'm behind schedule. I don't even want to show y'all. God, I've had a day. Okay, nothing has gone as planned today. It is currently Saturday, November 4th, and it is. Y'all see that, bro? Y'all see that? It's 4:58, almost 5 p.m. and your boy still hasn't trained. I know what you asking yourself. Okay, well, it's 4:58 and you ain't did nothing. So you say, well, what have you done today, right? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, YouTuber. I'm glad you asked that question. Today so far, I've worked. I clocked in. You know what I'm saying? Saw my people, saw my questers. How we doing, gang? I saw my people today. I coached my sessions. From there, I then did faster cardio. From there, I then took posing check-ins. And at that point in the day is when the curveball came, called adversity. And we've been trying to get back on track ever since then. And if you think about it, really and truly, me personally, I feel like that's symbolic of how this whole prep, if you haven't known, I'm on prep, has gone. In total, it will be a 16-week prep once it's all said and done. The show date is December 2nd. So we are really at that 4-week, kind of 1 month point out. So essentially, like in life and in prep, this is the fourth quarter, right? Because given it's November, but it's the fall, the days are getting shorter, weather's getting colder. You know, the job that you once enjoyed going to in May, the coworker that you thought was your homie is now starting to be a headache. You know, the paycheck that you thought was going to make the way is now just you sacrificing a piece of your personality to fit in with a culture that you really don't want to be a part of, right? I get it. And in reality, it might not be as bad as we are making it seem, but because it is the fourth quarter, because we see the clock winding, because the score might not be in our favor, right? We mad about it. And that can't be the case, right? So you have to look at things as, although I might be down, I ain't dead, it ain't done. We can do it. We can make a comeback, right? And so in prep, we're gonna make a comeback because I look, y'all, I didn't begin where I wanted to begin this prep at. As a matter of fact, my first check-in, this right here is what I submitted for my first check-in. So you see that how it started is not how it's going, but we gotta take it one step further and challenge ourselves to not let how it's going to be how it ends, right? My mom always tells me, you know, all's well that ends well. So if it ain't well, then it ain't the end, right? And so given that there's more time on the clock, you gotta fight a little harder. Like you gotta really claw and clean what you got left, right? So with that being said, I'm going to clean to this wheel. I'm going to get my butt to this gym. Are we going to talk there? I'll probably get sidetracked later. But until then, on to the gym. I'll see your boy later. Matter of fact, while I cling to this wheel, y'all go ahead and cling to that like button and the subscribe button and tune in with your boy because we have tons of content coming for the remaining fourth quarter of this prep and future preps to come if that's what happens, depending on what happens. So without further ado, y'all go ahead and tap that button. I'm going to tap this gas pedal. And we're gonna be out. Hey, look. If I had to describe, right, what's about to happen in this gym, right? Like, hey, bro. Hey, can you feel that? That thing that's beating your doggone biceps. Can you feel what's happening in this gym, man? Hey, comment below if you know where that's from. If you don't know, you too young to be watching this video. But right now, the pump that we finna get in this gym, hold on. What are you? My what? Hey, you never go back. Hey, this pump is gonna be what? Juice. Hey, let me stop for they copyright me. Let me stop. YouTube, don't come get me. That I don't own that song. You know I don't own that song. YouTube, you might not even know that song, so you better not come get me. But look, what I'm about to come get is a nasty arm pump. Your boy is back at the office. I finally made it to the gym. I caught a train. I caught a red light. I almost caught a flat, but I didn't this time. If you know, you know. But look, I made it here all in one piece. We are good. We finna get to this action. So look, before I get started, I'm gonna break down what I got on the menu for this arm day because your boy's on a mission, right? Now, not only am I on a mission to get on stage, right? Not only am I on a mission to get diced or die trying, right? Not only am I on a mission to get a Porsche because, a Cayenne GTS just pulled up and Lord have mercy, they got money. I don't. Anyways, back to more important matters. The workout. So today's arm day. Let me give y'all the rundown of a couple things that I got going. So a big thing that I've been doing, or was it my coach? Shout out to my man's Jay. My coach has me doing for my arms to make these things go from pipe cleaners to pythons is a lot of like combative like supersets, right? Or not combative, like contrasting. Like I might do like a like for example, right, bro? Rope press down followed by an easy bar curl, right? Bicep, tricep, back and forth. We'll begin with a rope press down followed by an easy bar curl. From then, I might go standing barbell curl, follow that with a dumbbell skull crusher. We got some rope extensions, some preacher curls, and then some hammer curls and another close grip press. Cool. Our arm days are pretty straightforward and simple, basically because it doesn't really take much complexity to build your arms. Like genuinely, like for all my guys out there with little pipe cleaners, right? I hear you, I feel you. I was once there. I'm not fully gone. I'm in the room still, but on the way out the room, on the way to having some pythons, some big old cannon arms, right? One thing I've learned, bro, complexity is not your best friend. Like all the different angles, all the different grips might be the reason why they're not growing. I'm telling you, like you'll see it when I get in here. My arm days are very simple. You just gotta bang the intensity. Like instead of doing 3x10, try a 5x20. I know 5x20. That sounds like overtraining. Hey, look, for all y'all that have undertrained your whole life, maybe you should just dabble in the overtraining side and you might catch up. Because I'm speaking from experience. I was someone that really I was by the book. I had the log book. I would 3x10 at this weight and this, and I was so, so technical. I wasn't growing, right? Like I'm telling you, my coach literally took my little log book and threw it away. I haven't seen my log book since last year, right? However, I've seen some growth. Why? Because we stopped focusing on just what I'm doing and just increase how I do it. Right? I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get in here, get warmed up. I'll be mic'd up, so I might give y'all some feedback. I might not. It depends. Nonetheless, if you take notes and see what I do, it's very simple. Go hard, go intense, go crazy, and we finna grow these arms together. All right? Still inside. Too, real quick, I'm going to tell the truth and shame the devil. I know I literally just said in the car that I was finna do a rope press down paired with an easy bar curl, right? However, I'm in the office. Say, hey, Quest, YouTube, Quest. This is my baby, my pride and joy. Y'all will meet very soon. There will definitely be a convergence of the twain. But until then, what I'm saying is I don't have all the equipment that I need here. So you're gonna see me improvise. So don't everything I just said in the little previous clip about what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try my best to do. Let this be an example that equipment is not the key. It is truly about the effort that you bring to the table. Literally, with the theme of the fourth quarter, I think this is fitting, man. I kind of feel like Michael B. Jordan did, or I'm sorry, my bad. Adonis Creed did when my boy was at the little desert gym, out there making it do. You literally see them slam balls. Yo, I'm finna make it do. Like, don't worry. I'm gonna get a pump. It's still gonna be juicy. We still gonna make progress, and we still gonna build pythons. Just not with everything I just said. So yeah, here we go.
I stand on what I believe in, certified, I'm too legit. Think about who gon' take control, I ever fall or take a seat. I know everybody gotta go, just wanna keep my candle lit. Y'all they even talk to people, why would I chop it with pigs? I don't link up, so I cooperate, that's something I never did. Just take one player off the team to put us all to a quit. Now the white folk watching us, told her don't talk, he still snitch. Just one person on my hustle, my whole family could be rich. Think I'm just gon' give up now and put my all to this. I'ma blow before I go out, ain't no way I'ma take every risk. Don't see it till it's time to shoot, but it's a Glocky, not a SIG. I'm with certified members only, grab the ski mask or a wig. Want some back, get it in blood, ain't no faking, I can't pretend. To the industry, I'm a rookie, in the streets a veteran. And watch your back, it get real shocked when you stacking president. My truck would die, get locked or lucky, cause the color of my skin. This one for my fallen soldiers, take souls for my brother and them. Boy, don't get chopped and have plan in between, it's either us or them. Whoever on the other side of this gun, I hate the band. Know that I'm forever stepping, even if they take my limb. Caught it first when I know get him back, see devil in his eyes. Make sure you double check on me, you know them snake come in disguise. Crazy before I got rich, my main members had to die. Make sure everything I do for y'all, chunking up CG in the sky. Before rapping, I was jacking, hopping out, taking on action. Millionaire from the concrete to take a lot from my reaction. Up in the nine with Trey, we stealth, collect overkills with passion. Nobody said who they seen did it, all they saw was chop and blast. Had mad love for you, we built that chemistry up just to damn. When it get real and things go down, I never do no panicking. Before I go, I'ma take 10 with me, that's my insanity. I just ran through this whole song, didn't even use profanity.
Alright, y'all done seen the arm day that we are beginning this fourth quarter with, right? And as you see, it's simple. There's not a whole lot of equipment. Like I said, I wasn't able to get to my easy bar. I wasn't able to have certain pieces that you'll see in later content that I do love using on arm day. Heck, I mean, I wasn't even able to use the cardio piece that I truly wanted to be on, right? But I think all of those things build into the premise of what this prep symbolizes, right? At the end of the day, like, we can make 1,000,001 excuses. That's not gonna make you who it is that you wanna be. At some point, you gotta make do. Like, at some point, you gotta look at yourself and say that I'm sick and tired of being where I was. And although I don't have what I want, I get to pursue what I'm after. Right? Because I think, and I'm kind of mad at myself, I'm just now picking up the camera, right? Like at week 4, right? I mean, granted, it's the fourth quarter, so granted, I didn't let the chance to bring to you what it is that I'm doing for prep go by without capturing something. But there's a lot of days that y'all didn't get to see that got me here, right? And I asked myself, why didn't you record, right? And the biggest reason why I didn't record, the biggest reason why we make excuses, the biggest reason why we don't achieve our intended goals is because we don't have conviction behind our cause. right? Like I was unsure if I wanted to be a bodybuilder, right? I was unsure if I wanted to be in the gym. I was so unsure of so many things because I was trying to do what other people were doing, right? And at the end of the day, in doing that, I realized I wasn't happy with myself, right? Because what's meant for you won't miss you, right? Like you almost have to take a step back and not chase someone's results, but simply just admire their process and create your own, right? Because if you think about it like this, right? Like the same water that you use to make a potato soft makes an egg harder, right? Like, we boil water, right? Like the same water that turns dry oatmeal to mush. Like it's no different, right? Like I can't go do the same thing that you did and get the result that you got because I'm not you, right? Like God has given each of us talent, and in those talents is our calling. And it's not about are you special? It's not about do you belong? It's not about do you fit? It's simply are you going to answer the call to utilize what it is He has given to you, right? And I was so afraid to answer that call because the call is uncomfortable because at the end of the day, it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it, right? And so what I want you to see is, yes, you just saw an arm workout, right? And that's cool, and take note. I want to have big arms, I'm sure you do too, right? It's bigger than having big arms. It's bigger than the gym. It's the fact that there's a journey that we gotta go on, right? And there are days that are gonna suck. There are days that are gonna be amazing. We gotta weather that. We gotta ride that. We have to go through that, right? So as you're watching this channel, right? Like that's what I want this to be about. Bigger than what I get on stage as a reward, bigger than what I become as anything in the world of fitness, is the fact that I'm getting up every day and I'm chasing something, right? Because guess what? Although I'm drained, although I'm depleted, I'm not defeated. It's my fourth quarter. I'm sure you're in your fourth quarter too, right? If you, like I said, if you in it, bro, put foes up in the chat. We gonna get through this together, all right? Even if we down, we gonna come back, okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna get home. I got another meal to get to before I go to bed. Look, y'all, thank you for tuning in. There's more content to come. This is not gonna be done. The mission is set. Foes up in the chat. It's the fourth quarter. We got 4 weeks till the show. I don't know if you can smell it, but it's Speedo and spray tan season, and I'm ready. The boys dialed in. Let's get it.